Hello, this is YoloHobo, and we are doing episode 4, I believe, and it is currently Christmas. So just take a few seconds and Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. I'm trying to have a good one myself. Probably going to dinner here pretty soon, but I wanted to get a video out for you. We will be building a new district over here, so that's the whole game plan right now is build a district in this region, and we are hopefully going to be able to build this bridge across. If not, we're going to have to probably put a roadway down, because there is a little mud pile that I can go up right here. Let's see if I can get it up. Yeah, so get the mud pile going. Hopefully we can get this built without having to do that, because it's just more steps, and I don't like more steps, because we don't do more steps like that. But anyways, we're about to go into drought, and we're gonna get this going for you. Making some pretty decent progress going right now. We probably need to, I'm trying to think, because I really want to raise this up. The reason we're going over here is to get this district. We're not putting it very close. We're gonna put it pretty far away. I was thinking maybe a route around here and just ship all the wood and everything we can, and probably even get a forester up here as well. Yeah, we probably benefit from that. How much can you do? Huh? You can do this whole area if I want you to. You know what? We need a lot of the logs for this playthrough, so I'm gonna get a big old maple farm going. I'm gonna leave some room just for a road and whatnot. Probably about like this. This area we might use for something else. I'm not for sure yet. Let's go ahead and run a road like this as well. Rather have options for roads. Okay, so we did run into the problem. Already proofed for this, so we're gonna go ahead and put a district closer rather than not close, and we're probably, they should be able to build a bridge right here, or not a bridge, but a way down. I think it's just a one. Yeah, there you go. Get that going, and we will put a district over here and then start running things to it. Do something like so, and yeah, we're gonna put our little gap right here. There you go, new district. And as long as this is not built completely, then we don't really have to worry about that. So we got a way across. You should be able to build this, correct? Dang it. Alright, well, let me find a spot to put this thing, and I'll be right back. Alright, so just had to build it a little closer, but that's alright. That's okay. We can still do something like this. Let's just delete some of this stuff up. And we'll just put a district gate like right there, and run this out to even with this, and boom. Now we have that. Now we can transport, we can distribute over to here. We're gonna have to put the district right here for right now though, which I didn't want to do, but we can always move it. You know how that is. So drought's ended now, and we do have this filled up, I do believe. Yeah, 100 everything. Cool. Alright, so now we can move some of the beavers over here. We got more beavers breeding up in breeding pods. We built 2 more. We should be alright with that. So we just gotta wait for us to have some more excess beavers. I filled this up, or almost filled it up. And we're also making more water pumps over here. And that reminds me, we need to probably lower this by a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. And then you as well, 2.5. And you don't really matter. So, working out pretty good. This water moves really quick, man. So quick. So we have all 3 pumps done now, and we are building a pretty big, the big warehouse, a large one, just for berries, because they're not getting picked up, and I'd rather them get picked up. Because you can never have too many berries. I don't know how many times having too many berries has saved my playthroughs. So we're going to continue to play that way. just because I like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get the medium-sized water tank, and I'm just gonna slap it down over here somewhere, just to really help out the cause. Oh wow, they changed the building too. Awesome, it's not weird shaped anymore. That's what we like to see. So I had to build another lumber mill because I was struggling with the planks, and this thing was eating them. Dang gears. But we are almost there. Should be able to secure that today. And then this takes planks, these take planks. I'm trying to get more housing because I got one sleeping on the ground. I don't really enjoy that. We need to actually high prioritize this one because that needs to be built so we can actually access this the warehouse. I think it's time to get some decorations in here. I kind of want to see this bell. What does it take? Oh, crap, I need metal. Alright. We have a metal node around here. We can get it with this district and ship it back over here so we can have, well, we need to run the power. Also, I need to, thinking about this, I need to cut a hole through here so I can run the power. Because I like to run the power from the initial source and keep on adding power to it if you haven't noticed. So let's go ahead and get through this drought, and we got everything built so far. Now we're just waiting on more beavers. Yeah, more beavers. Gotta have that. So we're gonna unlock the 2x3 roof, and I'm just gonna cap it on here because I don't plan on building any higher on that one or this one or this one. Should give a little bit of a bonus. Everybody runs through here, especially through here. They have to go and get the water, so I feel like that's pretty good. And then maybe we'll do something a little cutesy with the benches and stuff. So maybe something like, I don't know, look at the water tank. And then we can put 2 planters in between. There you go. It's a really central area. If you want like them to always get a little bit affected by your decorations, put it by something that they have to go to. Like you see they really favor these 2 on the end over here always, right? And we're getting this one filled up too. Pretty awesome. Oh no, where is that water coming from and why? Did I somehow get a cert? Oh, ho ho. It's because I didn't have these at 2. Right, and probably need to lower this one down to 2. Let that water escape because we're gonna have to deal with a little bit of flooded land. Fun times. Good thing we're really set up for water, and all of our essential stuff is like above that where it's gonna flood at. That's my bad. Well, at least we got plenty of water for the flood times or the drought times. Didn't really plan on that, but at least it has a release spot and it's going downhill, so it should be okay, maybe. And I don't have to worry about filling up my little pond area. There it goes. Look at it. Yeah, just go back. Just go back to where you came from there, buddy. Man, look at these benches. They get used every once in a while. It's pretty cool. I ain't seen 2 beavers on the same bench though. Maybe they're doing social distancing stuff or something like that. Possibly. But maybe, yeah, we're at a 10 now. You can tell that everybody's at least getting a little bit of effect off that. So that's, I mean, that works out in my opinion. Works out a lot better than I thought it would. So we're getting our big old line of electricity built now. They build this stuff so quick, man. We're getting to a little low on our logs though, so it's going to slow down a little bit, but we have it a little bit closer to our objective, which is over here. Won't take too long, and I might just run a little one platform up, and then just jump over this and then come back over here, and then we're about to send beavers over to the new district finally. It took a lot more breeding pods than I wanted, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So made it through the drought, and we're building some more. These maples ended up coming in, but still not enough. Luckily, we're about to get these maples in too. That's just, it should put us over a limit of having more wood. Or more than enough wood, I should say. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's actually coming together pretty good, man. Pretty good. Even though we're not producing a whole lot of horsepower just yet. And once we get a good log farm going on, then we'll probably just run motors, to be honest with you. Because we're going to have quite a bit of logs that we're cutting down consistently, so should be alright. Alright, so I think it's time to actually move some of these beavers over. Let's go ahead and move. Oh, I like the little line they do now. That's pretty cool. Let's move 5. I know we got 6, but gotta keep some back here, right? Move 5 over here, and then hopefully we should start seeing all this get built up. I have some, you know, logs. I have some water tanks made up, and then also the stir we need to get up there, and then we can start cutting logs ourselves. And that's where the other workers come in at. Go ahead and notch that up to 4. Might as well, right? Alright, so we got some of this built up now. Hopefully we can get some of these logs cut up. And then we need to get some housing down relatively quick. I'll be putting housing like over here somewhere-ish. Just on the second layer of everything, so we don't really flood ourselves out on accident. This might get flooded, but that won't. So, always a plus there. And we got the bridge built now. That is epic. We can go ahead and slap that down right there. And voila. Got a project done. Now we need to start pushing over to here as well. Maybe we'll do something like this. And we'll put the flag for metal gathering on the very edge. It should work, but I'm not 100% for sure if it will. But that's a beautiful thing about this game. You can just try and really never really have a problem with it. Alright, so definitely reaches. There we go. Alright, so we got some storage going on now. Should be alright. And we can just, you know, I don't think we're gonna run low anytime soon on carrots over here, so I think it'll be alright. Making some pretty good progress over here. Pushing out to that. We might want to move you sooner rather than later though. But that's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to redo all these. Once I pause and move it. If I pause and move it, it should be okay, but it's not guaranteed. Because we're already getting a little. Like, thing is, we gotta keep it in range of that too. I think moving it like in this corner over here would probably be beneficial to us as a society. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So let's see if this messes everything up. Because how many we got here? We got 5. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw, well, 1, do that, and then 2, move this over into the corner. And see, nope, alright, maybe, it says 5. Where are they working at? Oh, they probably went here, huh? They went to work there, and I don't know where else. You still got everything coming? Yeah, boy, perfect. So, that's what we wanted to see. There you go, and get everything situated out. So they changed the look at scrap metal. That actually looks pretty good. I like that. And we've got enough storage built for it. Just trying to make this little district a little bit more, I don't know. I guess better, it would be the word, but I mean, it seems a little simple. But I guess it really hits the nail on the head though. We're gonna go ahead and start farming. And probably do that. I don't have anybody that's gonna work here just yet, but we can get there eventually, right? Hopefully. Let's go ahead and do something like, I don't know, leave the outside open because I have plans for that. We're going for the bigger barracks now. Really think that's gonna be useful to us. So, and we're gonna bring over some more of these free beavers over in District 1. Shouldn't be too horrible, but it should be bearable, right? whatever I'm trying to say. Alright, so we're building a large warehouse right now, just for logs. I think, hold on, before we start putting this in here, can I put logs in this? I don't think so, actually. Come to think of it, I think we can only do the industrial. Man, you know how cool that would have been if I could have smashed all these logs in there. But that's not going to work. Son of a gun. I just thought about that whenever I did it. Give me the large industrial pile for the logs. Okay. And we're going to build a pretty stout size one because we have a lot of trees that need to be cut and they're not being cut right now. So we're going to fix that problem. We're about to go into drought times. I don't need that. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I do, but you know, let's act like I don't. That might be too far out, but it's okay. Just to make a little system for us. And you need to go right here. Bada bing, bada boom. And keep on going up. All of these are going to be for logs. Built that crap fast. I don't think... Oh, they can't... No, they can't build that yet. Too far. That's what I thought. I was like, I don't think they're going to get that. We're going to go ahead and go like this. And just like that, we have a... What is that? 4 tiers more for logs. So we can hold quite a bit. I am happy about that. So we can cut down to everything that we want to cut down. And be happy about it, right? Or hopefully be happy about it. We're getting our first carrot harvest over here now. And I'm slowly but surely building this up. Just have to wait on everything to be transported over. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and unlock the smelter. And we're going to do the little choo-choo train looking thing that I like to do every once in a while. I think this hooks up. Or I could be wasting materials, but we're going to go ahead and hook that up and see what happens. Alright, so now we're starting to make some of our good old metal. I want to actually plug in some motors to this as well. And eventually we're going to get rid of some of these power wheels. Just reimburse our whole thing. Or just reimburse some of the logs, I guess. So we got some storage for the metal. And then we're also cutting these trees down up here. Because I might utilize this area here shortly. I feel like it'd be something that we should be doing anyways. I know this one's kind of... not the best, but I mean, if we need to connect over here, we can just use this. It's a very expensive connection, but I'd rather just leave it up there instead of putting something else in its place. I feel like that's better for us. Alright, so we're putting in more carrots, and then also we built another farmhouse. I don't think we can settle it just yet, but we will here pretty soon, just not yet, right? And I'm even tempted to even start putting some logs down, but I'm not for sure if I want to stay down here or if I want to move up here and really raise the water levels in this area. We are pushing out here. We need to get another cutter on this side as well, so might as well get that going. Just run it like that. No finesse, just practicality. Want this stuff cut, so we're gonna run some roads. Alright, so we're gonna start actually deleting this, and I'm gonna hook up a motor or an engine. Oh, yeah, just do something like that. And they're fairly big, so you don't need to be there neither. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up, so should be okay right there. So we're building a second large barracks over here, and pretty simple. And also we're building this, but I need to actually bring over some gear, so let me get that set up real quick and also pick water. And we have our beautiful engine running. You can literally power my whole line right now. This one puts out 400, we only consume 370 at max. So pretty good right now, pretty good. We almost have all these trees cut now. That's actually working out pretty good for us. The question is, do I want to gap right here? across, or do I want to make it a little bit higher of a dam? My thing is like we got to get over here anyways, and that's going to require me to move this district. Where's that? Right here. I'm going to probably plop it down right around here. That way it's still in range of this barely. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Because we want to continue to get this scrap pile, and then we're probably going to put a district over here. That's going to require me to either levee up or just do what I did by making those irrigation canals. But instead of doing 1 wide, I'm probably going to do like 3 wide and really make some good waterways for this society. Since we have so much time to play around with, you know, in between droughts. So drought just started, and I am actually going 1 layer up, which was good. It's going to require me to delete these 2, which is okay. I mean, we're not really getting anything beneficial through that, so yeah, let's get this going. Alright, so now that we have everything set up, I'm going to move this district over here somewhere. I'm going to try to keep this in range of that, though, because that's pretty much the most important thing. Just to make sure we can get everything going still. So how many do we have in this society? 29 and 2 kits. Okay. So let's go ahead and delete you. I like to pause just to, you know, it kind of helps out a little bit, it feels like, you know. So let's go ahead and scroll out. Alright, it's still in the red. So that is good right there. Can we move it over 1 more? Possibly? What about right here? Alright. No, we got to keep it around here-ish. Hold up. Trying to look over here. Make sure I get my warehouses still. Alright, so that one should be good right there. Alright, we're making some decent progress right now. Just really slowly but surely building it up. Making sure I can build everything too. We're almost finished with this side, so I don't know if I need to start deconstructing these now or wait a second. We'll just wait a little bit and let them finish this. I don't even know how you built that, to be honest with you, brother. Really don't. Like, without being stranded too. How did you do that? Also, we're making some decent progress over here. Should be able to build it. I guess we'll see you down to the wire, huh? Alright, so I think it's time to actually destroy this. There you go. And you might as well just stay there. And we can just go ahead and throw... I'm not going to put that other one in there. We'll just do this and get rid of you. And plop another levee down right here. Might as well just delete all this because we're going to have to move it out 1. Sad times. But hopefully whoever builds this doesn't mess up and get themselves caught. We're going to go ahead and get the large power wheel right there. Put it right in spot. And we're going to have to... 1, we have to do this. And then 2, we need to... Instead of building the other power wheel, we're just going to go ahead and do this number right here. And run power over. Just in case we want to use it, you know? There you go. Easy peasy. Oh, we're so close getting this built now. Yes, now we just have to get everything else nice and leveled up. So we got this side done now, and you know, we're getting everything else built up. It took a little time to set it up so I can build it section by section, but we're gonna have to move these. But luckily we have these as backup, and I built them with the knowledge that I was gonna be moving it up by 1. I don't think I actually need to move this side up by 1, but if we get a little itching to do it in the future, yeah. But we're going to have to secure this pathway right here if we do. Because these over here make some pretty epic lakes. I've already done that. Use this as a spillway, filled it up, blah, blah, blah. But we're not doing that right now. we're worried about our main society, and I need to actually slow this down and let this breathe a little. There you go. Because my trees are not getting any water. So I'll put it up to 2. Gotta be very careful not to flood. And good right there. Barely flooded it, but it's okay. They're not hurting. So we got the water wheel back up. That's what we like to see. I don't even know. It's barely touching water. Spinning, but barely touching water, man. Huh. That was kind of weird, huh? So we got the first bridge done, and we got a new way to get up there. Now we're working on getting this built up as well, which I guess we can go ahead and delete these pathways real quick. Just because we need to actually... Oof. This guy needs to go. Sorry, buddy. You're kind of in the way, and so are you. Are you in the way? No, but still need to make your building bigger. Destruction's fun, kids. Sometimes. Sometimes it's not fun. Don't really need that one, so we're just gonna do... Alright, that is a platform. Alright, cool. That's what we like to see. And we're gonna need this built up as well, so probably gonna have to delete this pathway. I don't know why they like going on the lower pass, but they need to stop. They need to stop. And we're gonna go ahead and throw up a little single. There you go, and delete you as well, so you can throw another levee in there. Gets a little complex the more deeper you do in your builds, but kind of worth it. In my humble opinion, it is worth it. There you go, and probably need a pathway right here as well. Looking good. We're almost done with this. Then we gotta open up the floodgates on this bad boy, but that's not too big of a deal, as long as we're not getting flooded yet. Not quite yet. So the far side's almost done. We're working feverishly at getting this done. Oh, they built that from the corner side. Pfft, silly beavers. But I guess you build however you want to build. However it gets done, I don't really care. I think it would probably behoove us to actually prioritize this, so they can hit it at a different front too and actually get this built up some more. Yeah. Because we're going to have to break this down real quick too whenever we get it. And we're going to leave one in there, and then we're also building 2 more that we lost inside of that. So shouldn't be too big of a problem. Alright, so we got the bridge done, and then we're also doing everything else. I don't know why. Man. They build in mysterious ways right now, right? But we got this done. And we're almost finished with this side, so we can cap it off right here in the place that we have holes, because we don't really want those holes anymore. We're getting blueberries and some maples planted over at District 2, even though it's not really District 2 in name, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I know, I see the water. I see it. We still have some. I might need to prioritize them building this over the walls, though. There you go. Get that built over the walls, even though they should be pretty close to getting it done anyways, but I'd rather them, you know, have it completely done. We got one wall left, and then we can just cap this off, but we're not going to break this open until, yeah, after drought time. So we won't get to see it until after droughts. So drought started already, and I think I got everything. Yeah, we flooded it a little bit, but on the bright side of that is we really don't care about that too much. And we can go ahead and cut this off from letting it go back out. There you go, but I don't think you're not flooding it. We do have everything moved off of here, but we need to put our drop-off points, or at least one drop-off point now, to really still, because we need carrots from them. I mean, that's pretty much the gist of that. We need carrots. So we got we're capping it off now. We can't use any of these buildings, but I mean, it's not too horrible. We just don't have any chestnuts right now. Which, I mean, it's not fun, but heck, we can at least reach our potatoes. So we're gonna lose a little bit of the well-being points, but on top of that, though, I mean, really doesn't matter. But let's go ahead and get this done up. So it looks like this is all built up, so we just gotta wait the 4.5 days so we can crack this open, so we can keep on using water, of course. But crack it open, and yeah, we should be alright for water until this drought's over. So we're now building a large tank, and we're gonna use this for, I'm gonna say, probably water. Water seems good. Because this little 300's cool, but I'd like to see that bad boy filled. And it's a little centralized. It's still pretty close to our main source of water, so not too horrible. Alright, so the drought's ended. So let's get this done. Ripping off Band-Aid. I know y'all haven't seen me do this, because I usually cut it out, but this is what I do right here. Just blop, blop, and done. Now our stuff's going to be flooded for a second, but that's okay, because we're going to get it built pretty quick. Yeah, at least somewhat quick. So we got our first one done, and now let's get the rest of them built up. We should be able to fill this up a little bit more. I'd like you to be at a 2. Really get this reservoir really popping. So close to having this built now. There you go. Alright, so we can actually, well, once they build it, 76% boys, just, there you go. Alright, so we can go ahead and drop this to like a 2.5. Probably a 2. But we need to get this water filled back up, and you see what's about to happen is it's going to go over the lip, and that's why we moved everything off of this, so we could move everything out of the way. There he goes. Starting to crest over now. Look at that. That's what we like to see. Something actually working. And everything's turning green. Or it's trying to, at least. Alright. It's trying to. At least this is all green now. That's kind of what I wanted, so I could secure more if I wanted to. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for that to fill back up too. Well, it's not to the point I wanted at, so let's do 2.5. It's nice getting this filled up and the water wheel working, but right now, I'd rather this fill up some more. Gotta keep eye on this too, because I don't know exactly where the point is. Because we're at 1.21 and you're at a 2. We don't want it flowing over there. We want it flowing over on this side. So that's the game plan. Alright, we finally got some water flow going on that side, and it should be okay. I don't think it's going to flood. We'll keep an eye on it. 1.70 and it's flowing already. That's actually awesome for us. There it is. I think it's a good spot to call it on this episode. We got a lot accomplished. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Have a great day, and goodbye. Also, Merry Christmas too, and goodbye.